Okay guys, so it's Alejandro and welcome back to part still not sure on Digimon Story Hager's Memory walkthrough part something. I really need to keep track of what number I'm up to, like 10, 12, give or take. So yeah, last time we infiltrated the Ambalon server using Yuko's account. So we're now currently using her avatar and yeah, building up the team a little bit more. So now we got Raptor up front along with Senglupmon. And still got Lucasmon. Now for backup, we still got Mega Kabuterimon as our ultimate. Growlmon, and still got Shotmon also in reserve. Unfortunately, the one downside of this avatar that I really do not like is the fact that we, cannot access any of our hack skills, which is kind of a bummer. Alright, moving on with the story. Oh, Guard Digimon. Yeah, should be fine. Why not? Question mark, exclamation point. Well, that makes sense, I guess. Yeah, I kind of noticed. Oh, so Wormon's the malware I'm carrying around. Cool. It's still Wormon in there, that's for sure. Here we go. I could have sworn I had the same exact security fight in the first game. Anyway. Switching Raptor for Growlmon, use more virus type support. Well, this will hurt somebody. Oh man, I'm saying about Mom. Got no recovery items. Well, might as well go big. Mega Kabuterimon. Sorry if I'm being a little bit too quiet over the battle. Just not really much to say, plus mainly just busy strategizing. And there we go, weakened them enough. I wouldn't really call that beating them, but whatever. Good question. Something looks wrong. That is a really good question. Well, that makes sense. I don't know, it seems like too personal a question.
作戦大成功だな。こいつが入ったおかげでフーディエにも機動力が出てきたんじゃね。
You could say that again.
で何食いに行く？作戦成功と新人くんの初単独侵入成功祝いだからな。特別豪勢なもんにしようぜ。
That's the spirit.
それかお嬢もいないしどうせならちょっぴりいかがわしい店でも。
Oh, Cheetos.
お嬢にはちゃんと声をかけたのかな？ああ、返事はあった？いや。
Weird.
まだだんまりか。ああ、もうやっぱ俺連れてくれ。千歳はすごいやつなんだ。
Yeah, that's for sure.
エリカが初めて懐いた他人で、エリカと3人でフーディエを作ろうと言い出したのもあいつだ。
Huh. Quite a story.
これは一時期いろいろあって、もうチームなんかコリゴリだと思ってたんだ。今回の仕事、エリカが裏で何か動いていただろう。
It's a mission point.
言わなくていい。俺が知っていると分かると嫌がるからな。好きなようにさせてやってくれ。
So true. Oh, there she is.
あいつの方がよっぽど兄貴らしいのかもしれないな。
Maybe. I haven't checked the board lately. I'll use the PC and see if any cases have come in. Should probably check that. Wow, missed a lot, haven't I? What do you do if you find yourself one day on an animal planet? Adapt? Impossible to try to come back to Earth. I like animals. Should be easy. What's this? Some psych test? Yeah, let's go with that. Alex, it's Chica. We met in Shibuya. Let's go hang out somewhere. Ooh, the girl. Okay. New case is in. Check the board. Ask me if it's too hard for you. Yuko is cute. But so were the girls we met in Shibuya. Let's go back there. They won't always be in the same place. What's up, part-timer? You should show me how to play. I'm Yuko Kamishiro. Thanks for the other day. Come to that store with me. Then no more food from tomorrow on. Something else on the menu you want? Yeah. Alright, now check up on the board. Wonder if anything is new on the market. Nothing special. Let's see what else. Digilab. Wow, 6. Portents. Find my dream chief and learn the secret of how to obtain that glorious shining body. Or expansion plugin. Snow Goblimon. Hacker Points, Homegate. Yeah. No Zubamon medal? That would have been great. Oh well. Which one to do first? Find Mr. Navet, the mystery person appearing in Ikeburo from the rumors. So is it an invitation, Mr. Navet? City legend. A thief who doesn't steal. Let's see. We have an odd thief. He doesn't seem to steal anything. Can you find out what he wants? Let's see. Deuteramon medal. Might as well go with the metal case. Hola. Hola, tío. Bien. Might as well go with the metal case. Rumors of Mr. Nabbit. I've never heard of them. I wonder if it matters which order I go with for these cases. Is he different from Eden's Mr. Nabbit? And the client nickname is Vice President of the Golden Dawn. Wait, Golden Dawn? I wonder, is that like a reference to Black Clover? Ella fue llevándose a trabajo. Ella fue llevándose a trabajo. Golden Dawn, huh? I wonder if that's a reference to Black Clover. This case is a complete mystery. But I've been asked to find Mr. Nabbit, so I'll start by collecting information about him. Seems like he's appeared around here, so I'll ask around. Got the keyword, Mr. Nabbit. See if any Erica has anything to say. Nope, as usual. Let's see, reorganize. There. For now. Save. I wonder how long until I get to the next chapter. Let's see. We've got a brand new game and you can try it out free of charge. That sounds awesome. Mr. Nabbit? He's been working here since this morning, but I haven't seen him. Oh, I mean, I've been working here since this morning. Oh, nothing there. Ooh, that's new. Oh, another arcade thingy. Not arcade, gachapon machine. Don't think I've been here before. Well, that was cool. Let's see. Okay, another person. What should I have today? Hot or iced? Decisions. I've never heard of Mr. Nabbit. Is that a new type of coffee? Seriously, that is just a bad joke right there. What does that even sound like a kind of coffee? You know anything that'll go viral on social media? How about cats? That seems to be popular. Ooh, something. I don't know, that weirdo wearing a Mr. Nabbit head? Right? I saw him in front of the cell phone shop. I posted it online, everyone went crazy for it. Interesting. Ooh, responds. That was quick. Where to start? Okay, no, from the book I read yesterday, I couldn't. I just hid the whole time. Just hide the whole time. You'll never pick up part-timer before a test. I need a girl suit care. The same prince from the other day. That means it's okay? I guess so. The massive piles of sandwiches and waffles look like they hit the roof. I bet. I bet you could eat it all anyway. Might as well get a medal. Cupimon. I wonder now. Oh, something. According to the information, Mr. Nabbit has been sighted around here. I don't think he'll be so easy to find. Oh my god. Speak of the devil. That looks so weird. I mean, he's got legs, but no arms. That is very disturbing. What the? You could say that again, me. There's something here. Oh, he does have arms. Still kind of weird. It's doing something. Wow. What is that? I'm scared. Mommy. It made him cry. What did you do to my son? She yelled at it. It knelt down. Must be apologizing. Oh. Mr. Nabbit-ish thing. It looked at me. Oh boy, it's gonna come over here, isn't it? What the? Oh god. It's coming right at me! Run! It's following me. Oh, that's creepy. I'll hide at Hootie. Yeah, I mean, no way it'll find me there. Hopefully. Oh god, it's follow... Shouldn't follow me into the cafe. I'll take refuge at Hootie. Just an idea, but no way it can follow me into the cyberspace, can it? Oh man, but it was a good idea in theory. Here last, it shouldn't follow me inside. Click from exclamation point. Now what? Mr. Nabbit? Is it really him? They say anyone who sees him gets overcome by fear and joy. Is this really happening? This was a cold club, guys, again. Looks like Mr. Nabbit, but it's not Mr. Nabbit. Yeah, it's just like the eyewitness accounts say. It's really him. He gives me the creeps. Yeah, I can definitely see that. Even more so than the original. His arms and legs are human. Looks like someone deliberately tried to make a terrible costume. What are you? Why are you here? Hey, cut that out. It's just someone dressed in a costume to promote Eden. Let them get on with their job. No, it's not. That's just how it looks. You don't fool me. You're an alien, aren't you? I know it. Show your true form. No, it's a person. There's clearly someone inside. You're wasting your breath, Monica. There's no stopping May when she gets like this. Tagnes Solo Cosmo Tut. Tagnes Solo Cosmo Tut. What the heck is she blabbering on about? Hey, that's a spell for summoning aliens. Cool. Huh? Oh yeah. In that case, Dinas, Digas, Mandel, Cas, Kina, Vigas, Dandel, Mas. Wow, what's that? She's so full of surprises. She's making a fool of herself. What's the matter? Are you in a bad mood? Oh, someone's jealous. Huh? Of what? What do you want? Nothing, it's just that. It's gone. Well, it's probably for the best, isn't it? No, Mr. Nabbit! This is the breakthrough we've been waiting for. How could we let it slip through our fingers? Go after it, hurry! Well, it looks like the hunter has become the hunted. You two, go! Seriously? Now! Well, I guess this is happening now. Stop it. I don't want to feel that way about Kenji. You're always making fun of me, Lily. I'm looking for him. I hear he's been sighted at the shoe store. Okay, where the heck is the shoe store? can't tell. Am I supposed to go somewhere else? I guess not. This time is fast becoming the latest urban legend in Ikebukuro. Huh? Who's so eager to see him? Us, of course. I have to get a look at him. I wonder where he is. Looks like there's something strange going on at the arcade. Wait, I think I... Do I? No. Might as well keep looking. You were so jealous of me just now, weren't you? Go on, admit it, Monica. Oh, Mr. Navid? I think he's near the cell phone store. Very inconsistent. Maybe he's heading somewhere else. I'll ask around and see if there are any witnesses. Maybe something... Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, not very helpful so far. This could be it, where it all started, right? It's no use, it's long gone. I'll go back to the others. Can't believe not one of you was able to catch it. Sorry, May. It's strange, it was a dead end. You're taking this too hard, don't worry about it. Yeah, we witnessed an urban legend with our own eyes. We'll catch it next time. Don't say that, you'll just get her even more worked up. You're right, we can't give up now. One day I will reveal Mr. Navid's true identity. Wait up, May. Guess we're done for today. Gotta go get to work. See ya. I let May down again. I'm going home. Huh, you're... How we met before. The synchronicity guy. Yep. That butterfly on your clothes looks like the hoodie butterfly I saw on the bulletin board. Are you a hoodie? Do you accept my case? It's me, Vice President of the Golden Dawn. Oh, so he's the Golden Dawn guy. Triple question! Exclamation point. My nickname... my nickname must have made it difficult to guess it was me. Golden Dawn was a British secret society founded in the 19th century. Okay. Even Aleister Crowley, known as the wickedest man in the world, was briefly a member. Their teaching centered on the Kabbalah, and their hierarchy was based on the Kabbalist tree of life. In fact... I'm sorry, Western history is a treasure trove of occult knowledge. Once I get talking about it, I just can't stop. I talked about it with Mai on the phone for more than 6 hours last week. Were you looking for me? I thought you were bringing Mr. Navid. Huh? Why would he follow you? Good question. I'm guessing he's just a creep. Actually, seeing as I have synchronicity with you, maybe he'd follow me as well. Yeah, that's one theory. I have to let Mai know. Thanks for the info. I'll be sure to send payment. That sure was a bizarre case, but I somehow managed to complete it. Time to head back to Hoodie. Ooh, a business guy. It's the mission point. Wait, could that be? I had a feeling I was being watched. Must have just imagined it. Well, that was definitely a weird case. Something didn't feel right at the time. It was vague, but I definitely felt it. It was like I got a glimpse of something extraordinary. And another case complete. Well, let's see. I think I'll start this case for now, see how long it takes, then probably at the episode of that. Something actually to the story. Getting all of us together for a job? That's pretty extravagant. Who's the client? The aquarium in Ikebukuro. So the client is a fish? Of course not. It's the aquarium manager. It's a theft case. It seems some thieves have been breaking in. Too bad. It just sounds like an ordinary case. But theft, surely that's more of a police matter. The police have passed on the case to us. So it's not just an ordinary case. I see you're all here. Thanks for agreeing to this. Let me introduce the client. This is Mr. Mizushita, manager of the Ikebukuro Aquarium. Keep in mind that everything we discuss must be kept absolutely confidential. Then I'll explain the situation. Fish have been going missing from our tanks every night for some time now. Because of the cunning methods employed by the thieves, it took us more than a month to notice that anything was wrong. Hang on a sec, can I ask something first? Yes, what? What fish have been stolen? For starters, sea bream, flounders, and seahorses. Wow, maybe these want to start their own aquarium. This is no laughing matter. You should take it more seriously. Hey, you laugh and he gets mad. You laugh and he gets mad at me. What else was stolen? Some sharks. Oof. I thought sharks were huge. How could they steal them? Sharks in our aquarium were a small species. They're only about 30 centimeters long. I never knew there were small sharks. You don't sound very scary. Clownfish, conger eels, jellyfish, sardines, spider crabs, and even penguins and sea otters have been stolen. Not penguins! That many. Let me see, what else? What about cod? Were any cod stolen? No, we don't have cod in the aquarium. Oh, I see. Erica, the issue isn't what was stolen. How could you notice all those missing animals for... How could you not notice all those missing animals for a whole month? Well... Thieves, they employ very cunning methods. Yeah, right. Are you sure it's not because your old geezers aren't up to the job? I don't know what to say to that. Hey, show some respect for your elders. Hackers rely on information to do their jobs, so you should listen to everything the client has to say. Isn't that right, Ryuji? That's right. Sorry for interruption. Please continue. We don't know why, but the thieves always return the animals to where they belong after a few hours. Huh? What the? So the exhibits are stolen during the night and returned before we open the next day. More specifically, they're usually returned after about an hour. That's why we didn't notice it for over a month. I can see why. How? Pardon me? She means, how did you eventually notice notice what was going on? Oh, I see. Unless something happens, the CCTV camera footage is wiped every month without being watched. Member of our staff noticed what was happening while erasing the footage. It showed some masked men carrying with tanks at lightning speed. Then they returned about half an hour and put them back in exactly the same place, right down to the millimeter. That sure is strange. Why would they do such a thing? That's what makes this case so bizarre. They risk being caught just to return what they took. Isn't it the police job to investigate this? Ordinarily, yes, but my superiors have been at loggerheads about how to handle it. I'll spare you the details, but this case isn't technically classified as theft. Question mark. Legally, theft is the intention to permanently deprive the owner of property. If that can't be proven, it can't be considered theft. The perpetrator's behavior of always returning the exhibits means that the owner isn't permanently deprived of his property. Of course, if we knew who they are, we could nail them for trespassing on private property, but trespassing cases aren't a high priority. My superiors have decided that we can't spare the resources to investigate this case right now. Come off it. That just sounds like an excuse for being lazy. Kinda does. That's a bit of an exaggeration. Detective Matayoshi can't be everywhere at once. It's okay, Ryuji. I've got a thick skin. That's why I've resorted to bringing Mr. Sita here to meet with you in secret. The aquarium is actually scheduled to undergo a major renovation soon. If word of this gets out, we might end up losing our grant and might even have to shut down permanently. I suppose it might be risky to give a grant to an aquarium where thieves can come and go at will. CCTV footage isn't evidence of trespassing. If you can find out who they are, I'll arrest them. Please tell us everything else you know, then we'll decide whether or not to take the case. Thieves always make their move during gaps in the security guard's patrol schedule. Of course, we change the routes and handover times every day. Even so, they always know the time when there are the fewest guards. How about security? Do you have any motion sensors or infrared beams? Thieves disable their security system so the alarm never goes off. Is it some crappy old security system? Far from it, it's brand new. One of the thieves must be a highly skilled hacker. I've heard there are lots of top-notch hackers in Eden. You don't suspect us, do you? Of course not. Yoshi told me about all of you. He said you wouldn't be capable of something like this. Well, I mean, potentially we could if we wanted to, maybe, but nah, why would we, right? Really though, why would we? How nice of him to say that. I didn't mean that, I just wouldn't meant you shouldn't be capable of committing a crime like that. Otherwise we wouldn't be asking you for your help. Isn't that right, Mr. Mizushita? Right, sorry, I phrased that badly. I would really like Cuddy to uncover the truth and catch the culprits. So, what's it gonna be? Definitely. Then let's take it. I'm a little curious to find out exactly what's going on. I knew you'd take it, thanks. Thank you. Well, I mean, I don't really know what would happen if we didn't, so let's just say we did and go for it. Let me just check two things. Every single stolen exhibit was returned, right? Yes, I checked with our keeper, nothing was missing. Finally, was anything added? Please check for any unfamiliar decorations, stones, or anything else. How about, what should I do if I find something? Contact us straight away, make sure you don't touch it. Understood, thanks again. Then I'll leave it to you. Okay, let's go over the case. Every night a group of masked men invade the security guards to steal one of the aquarium's exhibits. Then they come back to return it soon after. I see. What do you mean? Do you know who they are? No idea, how about you, new boy? Maybe the criminals love fish. It's not enough to just look at them, they want to swim with them. Then why go to the trouble of returning them? Yeah, that just seems weird. Maybe you realize they're too difficult to keep. You have to control the water temperature, water quality, and stuff like that. It's difficult even for a professional. So the next day to steal different fish within an hour, realize they're also difficult to keep, and then return them and repeat that 30 times? But when you put it like that, it sounds ridiculous. They'd have to be really stupid. Or something we're missing. In any case, we need more clues. I agree, hang on a sec. Connected to the aquarium server. I'll take a look at the security system logs. Found something? Looks like the thieves accessed it via cyberspace. They deleted the logs, but that's not enough to stop me. They've been careful, but this should do it. Damn, they covered their tracks. He does. Forward the data to me. I think I know how to uncover their routes. Okay, you take things from here. Sorry about the yawning. Just woke up not too long ago. Once we know how they access the server from, next time we'll hack them. That sound good to you? I really kind of hope Cheetos is right and the guys are actually just that dumb. That would make this case so much more funny. It would make it so much funnier. I've got the address. Great, let's go. Be careful. Did she say that to Ryuji? I'm sure she did. Questions for later. Let's see. Well, this should be the place. cool. I would prefer more memory ups, but farm expansions are kind of neat too, I guess. Okay, so what do I need for this, particularly? Oh, and the Kakumon. Yeah, this will definitely make for a good grinding spot later. Well, I was easily one-shotted. Wait, on second thought. I love acceleration. I'd say there's a Digimon behind it, but what are the odds? Oh, the aquarium. Look, there's someone there. Is it a girl? Welcome to my aquarium. I'm Minamo Takisusi. I'm surprised you found this place. Are you the police? Yeah, let's go with that. It doesn't matter who you are. You've got nothing on me. Can we ask you some questions? What is this place? What are you doing here? As you come all this way, I'll give you a special tour of my aquarium. She didn't answer either of my questions. Yeah, that was kind of rude. You know, this place is exactly like the Ikebukuro Aquarium. It really does. How observant. It's a perfect digital copy of the aquarium's buildings, facilities, and animals. It's almost complete. I see, so you did it to create this place, but did you really need to resort to theft? I find lots of similar data for fish and buildings on the net. You don't get it. Similar isn't good enough. It has to be a perfect reproduction. The buildings and decor can be recreated from photos, but how the animals look and move can't be scanned from ordinary photos or videos. They have some very rare fish. There's no information anywhere about the types of tanks and equipments they use. And it's not as if I could just go up to them and ask to borrow the precious fish and equipment, right? It's got a point. I see, so you steal them, copy them, and then return them. Steal? Please, don't use that word. I just borrowed them and scanned them with a 3D scanner. No one could accuse me of stealing, technically. So it seems you were suspected of trespassing on private property. I hate that. In the virtual world, people are free to go anywhere they like. The real world is so full of restrictions. Although you're not quite right, I didn't actually trespass. What do you mean? Breaking into the aquarium, finding the exhibit, removing it, and then returning it safe and sound, all within a short space of time. I hired a team of international super thieves. They didn't leave any evidence, and I haven't committed any crime. Did you hire someone to do the hacking as well? I asked a Digimon and a hacker to help with that. Of course, I didn't do anything myself, and any evidence is long gone by now. The most difficult part was scanning everything perfectly in the short time between acquiring the exhibits and returning them. I bought an entire studio for that. So it's just a very expensive hobby. Yeah, all things considered, it does sound ridiculously expensive. It takes more than money. I had to be smart, too. That's why you'll never pin anything on me. I haven't cost anyone any trouble, even you. And look, this place is almost finished. My own private aquarium. Well, I have to hand it to you. This place certainly looks beautiful. Thank you. That makes me so glad to hear. It doesn't sit right with me. It's also the ugliest thing I've ever seen, in a sense. Ugly? What do you mean? Yeah, you spent a lot of money, but you didn't get your hands dirty. You got other people to do it for you. So much for the perfect crime. What? The law can't bring you to justice, but unluckily for you, we aren't the law. We're hackers. We'll make sure you're punished. This aquarium will never be completed. That seems kinda mean, almost. That's too bad. Looks like I'm going to have to dispatch my first visitors. I knew she seemed too willing to talk. She never intended to let us leave here. Probably. Does she even have any Digimon? Guess we'll find out. Why am I not surprised? She has water types. Fish types even. Cyberdemon's here, so that's cool. Let's see. Virus types are the way to go here, so... And Mega Carboterimon being a plant type would also be super helpful. Digimon first. Almost there. Ooh. Blue. Yeah, kinda lame. This should finish it. Exhaust flame! Coilamon medal. Bonus. I've always wanted to live in an aquarium. What? Especially that aquarium. It's in a tall building, like a seabed for the sky. So you have some attachment to that aquarium? Yes, so many memories. I feel almost kind of bad. I mean, she's not really a bad person, she just... I mean, sure, what she's doing is kind of wrong, but it's not technically illegal as far as I can tell. Went all the time as a child, at least once a week. It's also where I went on my first date. Aww. But they're going to have a major renovation soon. Did you hear about that? Yes, we did. I was shocked when the final design was announced. It looked more like a nightclub or a casino. They're going to have pop groups singing with tropical fish. Don't you think that's tacky? It is kind of tacky. It makes me feel a little better. At least someone agrees with me. It's about starting a petition to keep the aquarium as it is. But they probably won't take any notice. Things never go my way in the real world. So I decided to preserve it by myself. Just as it had always been, and just how I remember it. I understand how you feel. I kept trying to think of ways to make the aquarium mine. It's all said and done. You didn't intend to cause anyone any trouble. Just wanted to go recreate the aquarium for yourself, correct? That's right. But we can't just look the other way. Memories aren't about preserving data. There's something you keep inside you for the rest of your life. Maybe you're right. If you're going to report me, just do it. Looks like you got this case all wrapped up. The aquarium will send payments. What's the matter, Ryuji? Why the long face? There's something bothering me about this case. I hope it turns out to be nothing. By the way, I met the perpetrator. I can't go into detail, but she is the only daughter of a very wealthy man. He recently passed away and left her his entire fortune. So that's how she could afford it. Her father is dead? Recently. She hired people to steal the exhibits and hack the security. Surely there's no evidence. Exactly, that's where the aquarium has dropped the complaints. It receives extremely rare creatures from other aquariums and research institutions around the world, special exhibitions and the like. And rumors of security problems would soon put an end to that. Now we know who was behind it all. After being arrested, she promised never to do it again. Aquarium was happy to leave it at that. So... she'll be released tomorrow. Well, that's kind of good news, I guess. Sir! Calm down, Ryuji. I know how you feel. We have no other choice. No one was hurt and no actual damage was caused. I'm sure you agree she's learned her lesson. Okay, what's with the serious music? I mean, I gotta agree with Matayoshi here on this. I mean, what she really did wasn't really bad, so... No, I don't. How can you release her so soon? It is kinda soon, I guess. She's not being charged. We just can't hold her. If not tomorrow, she'll be out in a few days. Call the aquarium manager right now. What? Why? I'm going to the aquarium. Wait here. I get the feeling this case isn't over. Ryuji Matayoshi, did you find what you were looking for? Ryuji was right. We found a nasty little surprise. I couldn't believe it. What? What did you find? I don't feel comfortable saying in front of Erica. Okay. It's fine. She's accurate just like us. Plastic explosives said to be detonated remotely at any time. Oh. Oh. They were attached to the understones of all the tanks that were returned. They're small, but detonating them all at once would level the place. Explosives, but why? Good question. How did you know they'd be there? I suspected it right from the start. So that's why he asked to see if there was anything added. She created an exact copy of the aquarium in her own private cyberspace. But if she confined time and space itself as well as herself. I had to ask myself what someone of that mindset would do if they've accomplished everything they set out to do. Tell us, what did she intend to do? I feared she tried to keep the aquarium all to herself by destroying the one in the real world, even though she knew it was about to be renovated. Don't look so worried. Unless she actually presses the detonator, everything I just said is nothing more than a theory. We don't have any evidence that she's planted the explosives. Once again, we can't pin anything on her. But now she's probably moved to the virtual aquarium to a small server and just veered off to somewhere far away from here. I know we can't hold her to account, but at least nothing will happen to the aquarium if she presses the detonator now. The only positive is that no one's been hurt in all this. It's been an unusual case. Nothing will happen to the aquarium if she presses the detonator. However, there might be a catastrophic result somewhere else instead. Somewhere else? What do you mean? Wait, he didn't do what I think he did he? Don't tell me. Oh, he did. Oh, Ryuji, you sly bastard. Memories aren't about preserving data. There's something you keep inside you for the rest of your life. What did he mean by that? Nonsense. This is where I'm going to stay for the rest of my life. I may be missing a few finishing touches, but it's all mine. When I press the detonator, my aquarium will be the only one like it in the world. Don't do it! Ooh. Boom. Deletion program activated. All data in the cyberspace will be erased. Please log off immediately. I repeat. Deletion program activated. All data in the cyberspace will be erased. Huh? What's going on? All data in the cyberspace will be erased. Erased? How? Why? Oh, no. My aquarium! Don't tell me she got erased too. It's kind of harsh. You want to know what happened to that girl? Okay, I'll let you in on something. When we went to see her, I installed a program to delete all data in that cyberspace. I linked the execution key to the detonation signal for the explosive she planted in the real aquarium. That's all I did. Triple exclamation point. Memories aren't about preserving data. You keep them inside you. Maybe I'm naive, but because of this high-tech age we live in, that's what I truly believe. You think I got through to her? I wonder if she could resist pressing the detonator. No. You'll be happy if I power up here? Okay, I'll give it my all. Help me out. Be with you every step of the way. And case closed. Now what? Guess BBS isn't any particularly important cases right now. Maybe it's time to ask Mary what's afoot. Well, it looks like I don't have to talk to her right away, so... yeah, I think I'm just gonna leave the video at that. Yeah, thanks you guys for watching. Subscribe for more content. I will keep, more stuff coming in the future. So yeah, share with your friends if they like Digimon, want to watch me play through. And, yeah, check out the playlist for all the episodes if you missed anything. So yeah, subscribe for more. Thank you for watching, and bye.